Indians, baby. A real Indian, American Indian is me, not from Africa. Remember that. Hey everybody. What's good? What's going on? Yanita, y'all, everybody watching? How y'all doing? I'm just not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep showing you how they did it. Belinda Simpson, salute to you. Salute. I'm just going to keep showing you how they did it and how it's been done. And how they wanted to really, literally wipe out the people that look like me, the people that were on this landmass. And they did that by having babies with Negroes and breed it out, shut it down, made the Aboriginals disappear by acknowledgement, took their land, took our land. I don't care how you slice it. They took it from us. What they did was took the baby that looked more white, had more white features. Listen, this shit is real, man. Very real. And I don't care how you slice it. How the fuck is you an Indian? This is the Mohegan and Massachusett tribes leaders right there. And I'm going to show you. The one on the right side that looks literally like a white man, okay? And he tells you, oh, I came out with my Irish side. I look more like my Irish side. But he's Indian. I look more like my Irish side. Now, the one on the left, Mr. Butler, you see his Negro features. It's obvious he has Negro features. Can you give me some fire if you see the Negro features of the guy on the left? Look like a little Puerto Rican. But do you see the Negro features of these Indians, of this tribe? This is Mohegans and stuff. Hi, Kamari Brand. I'm going to show you a little bit. Thank you. You see the Negro features. Now, there are absolutely no Mongolian features. He has nothing. The one that looks more like he came from Negro blood, that's clear. It's honest. But you know how that's how you got that Aboriginal Indian status to this land, mixed with the Negro. And there's nothing else he could have mixed with to make him look like that, to be literally an Indian. That I keep telling y'all. The only goddamn way you can be or have that Indian status, that ownership to the land, is when you have that Negro blood in you. There is no Asian blood in any of those guys, even though the one on the right is just straight up fucking Irish. But he said that, oh, but my family is truly Indian. Is truly Indian. The one that's Irish on the right. And I'm going to let you see him in a little video. But you're mixed with Negro to have ties and ownership to this land. There's no other race you can be mixed with. And then you whited it out by continuing your relationship with white people after the fact. So you can say, oh, I got blood from how many generations fucking back? Negro is in this man on the left. I'm going to show you to me. Let's watch a little video for a minute, y'all, okay? Let me take this down because it's coming back up. Are any of these dudes mixed with anything of Asian descent? Can you please tell me yes or no? Are any of these dudes have any Asian descent in them? Any of them? I'm putting my damn answer. No, capital letters. No Asian mixed. Oh, it's obviously no Asian mixed at all. It's Negro. Negro and only Negro. There's no other race mix that you can be. It was always the issue with your bloodline when you mix with that Negro. Because you can't be called white if you was mixed with that Negro. Nope. You ain't being white. Nope. You got Negro blood in you. But you have a lot of my white features in you. So you'll have the pleasures of the land. Go ahead, build your casinos. Now, because you don't all the way look like the nigger. You got the light skin. Yo, let's just take them down for a second. Ha ha. Now, if we throw Pookie and Ray-Ray up in there, that would be, they were called the Indians. They got to be called the Indians because the Negroes was called the Aborigines. And we going to pull that up too. I already read that. I'm not going back to get it. That's how you become and have claims and status on this land when you have some of that Indian blood in you, nigger blood. So now, how do you get it? You sleep with the black guy and you come out looking like this, like the dude more so on the left, right? And the dude on the left continues to sleep with white women, so you come out looking like the dude on the right. Okay, now you're an Indian. And if you're a descendant of him, now you got the Indian blood. Because that's what the fuck they did. Give me a 1 if you understand that. This land was taken from the Negroes. You sleep with a Negro and you come out looking like the dude on the left, kind of like Drake and shit. But Drake got to sleep with white women to get back to looking like the dude on the right with his more Irish features. And your ass could also lie and say, oh, that's my black grandmother, my 3rd generation grandma. So now they're both labeled as Indians. Okay, you're Indians. No more darkies will own the land. You got the blood. They're your relatives. So now you're going to take ownership and run the land because you look more like us. You have more of your Irish features. This is some bullshit. Now we're going to watch a little video. Fair use. This ain't no goddamn YouTube video either. All right, here we go.
throughout the rest of the month of September, Barbara's team will meet with us a few times, get some parameters for how we want to proceed, and establish the framework for the RFP with a goal to, within the first few days of October, put the RFP process out on the street for respondents and to
With his
close that
Irish
process by
features.
the end of November.
He got more of his Irish features. Look at that one over there on the right. Don't hide, Mr. Butler. You can run, but you can't hide. We see the Negro.
We've got
There you go.
significant
There you
interest
go.
to date, and
Come on,
we
boo-boo,
are
with your
assuming
little
it's going to
tail.
pick up tremendously from this point on. And once the official RFP goes out in the next few weeks, it'll continue to grow momentum. I mean, right now we're at least a half a dozen.
What's the ballpark figure for the cost of the
Well, you might remember the question was, what is the ballpark
Wash
figure
out
for the
the
size of this
Aboriginal.
venture,
Okay.
for the cost of
And
for the cost of the venture?
they'll just be
And
thumbs
you might
up
recall we've discussed this over the
of
past
the-
few months.
of
Nothing's
the,
really changed in
North
terms of the
American
general
land
scope
They won't
that we see
exist
going
anymore
forward.
because
Somewhere in the
we
range of
got
a
in
200 to
through
300
having
$300 million
babies.
investment to build this property. Approximately 2,000 slots and maybe 100 tables to 150 tables. Again, and what I would just say for anyone who has questions about the size and scope, and we certainly will answer the questions, but nothing has substantially changed over the past few months from everything we provided you when we described the type of revenue, the amount of revenue we were trying to recapture from Massachusetts, given their direct focus on the greater Hartford area and those customers, and the attempt to recapture approximately 3,000 jobs based upon what we estimated would be the jobs lost by that Massachusetts competition. None of the numbers have substantially changed.
It'll stay within that relative range, and as we go through the RFP process, I mean, there will be modifications here and there. Is it 1,200 slots versus 1,000 slots? Is it 90? I mean, that'll come out through the RFP process and what's most economically viable.
It washes out that Negro look, and they start to look white, and they became the fucking Indians of the land.
I think what we should recognize first and foremost
You
is
see it. That's
is
how
that
it was
Connecticut
done.
made a decision based upon the current existent compact that they have.
I'm gonna stop because it's like literally disgusting. Let's look at this one. Let me see if I could. I'm pulling up something else, y'all. Here we go. Wait a minute. I'm getting it up, y'all. Hold on. I'm going to share another one. Fair use. This is not YouTube videos.
For Eastern Connecticut, but your support of the chamber has been great over the years, so thank you. Please come on up.
Yeah, Tony just let out a very
you're a cutie patootie.
that Kevin and I were twins separated at birth. So, well, thank you all for being here today.
I see the Negro. Oh, you're so cute.
In the sense that we're all celebrating this morning in very tight.
Hey, boo boo.
We're all very pleased about this last legislative session and what we in this room and in this region.
That's how you do it.
And you can't
have sex with one main Negro. You can have sex with Denzel Washington, right?
It wasn't about
and your baby come out looking like him. And then he
it was really about
goes
this entire
with
region,
white women,
this entire state, and
okay.
just thinking about from
and then they start coming back white again. Bing, bing, bing. That's how they did it. Now they're the Indian, and the Aboriginals are now shut down because they have the blood and they claim the land. Got your blood. Vampires.
400 years ago, we were one nation. 400 years ago, and then we had our differences, and we split, and then the colonists came here shortly thereafter. And pitted us against each other. And 380 years ago, there was a major conflict that occurred between us and the Mohegans and the colonists and Narragansett. And at the end of that conflict, there was a a treaty that said that Pequots no longer existed, and our language was forbidden, and we were divided amongst the Mohegan, amongst the Narragansett, amongst some of the colonies, and some sent to Bermuda. And my running joke is that unfortunately I wasn't one that was sent to Bermuda.
Thank you, love.
But I've been there. We still have cousins down there. So, but ironically, the Western Pequot. So today there's a Western Pequot and the Eastern Pequot. Ironically, the Western Pequot were enslaved to the Mohegans, and not many people
Enslaved to
realize
the
that or understand
Mohegans.
that.
Boom.
Eastern Pequot were
Yo,
enslaved.
y'all
to
better
the Narragansett.
understand what slavery
And
is,
shortly
baby.
thereafter, the slavery for us wasn't something that was native.
Smash
in
that
a
like
sense.
button, y'all. We're gonna
And,
play around
I
today.
mean, our leader at the time,
I'm not gonna
us
be out
as
here
citizens,
long.
we were released and negotiated to have a settlement over in now present Noank, was our original reservation. Later, that land was taken from us. It's great waterfront land. There's some nice homes down there. No offense to anybody. No offense to anybody living down there. I'd live there if I could. But that land was valuable, and that was taken from us once again, and we were relocated to Mashantucket in 1666. And so, you know, we have the oldest reservation in the country, continuous reservation in the country, and so. And every tribe has their story. You know, Mohegan went through their conflict later, and there were parts of there were periods in time where we worked together, and there were period of times where there's additional conflict. But over time, we all had the same shared story of conflict with the colonies, and later the United States of Connecticut. And so we do have that long, strong shared history together. And so to me, it's not that unique or ironic that today we're standing here before you as partners, as cousins, as
Oh, you got to look it up real quick.
collaborating
But I
on this
know
initiative.
there.
We've been working together for many years now on much smaller initiatives. That
I'll
didn't
show
get
you their
quite the
titles in a
headlines that
minute.
we have today. But we've recognized that our shared conflicts
But
bring
his
us
name is
together,
Butler.
as
His last
two
name is
tribal nations.
Butler.
And Mohegan just hosted NCAI
And the
this
other one
past week,
with
which is
his
the National
Irish,
Congress of American
more of his
Indians,
Irish features.
567
His name is Kevin
fairly
Brown.
recognized tribes from all over the country, you know, as far away as Alaska, descended upon Mohegan land. It was a beautiful occasion, and we all shared our history and our shared struggles together. And it really was quite an amazing moment. So we have this incredible bond as two nations that go back for 400 plus years. Kevin and I, as he pointed out, have similar a bond in different ways, right? We're both Montville graduates, although we went different paths. I always say that he's much more accomplished than I'll ever be in 3 lifetimes.
You also say you're much younger.
Yeah. I was leaving that one out. I was just giving him credit, but you know,
Okay,
this
Willie.
process has brought us together in ways that you certainly can't
But
describe.
that's how they did it.
In a breakfast.
Yeah, his
meeting
name is
in
Rotley
front of
Butler.
all
Butler.
here today.
He's the chairman
We've
of the
really, shared
Mashantucket
struggle
Pequot
together.
Tribal Council.
And I consider him my brother in combat in a different way. I mean,
Brother in
he's been there.
combat.
He's actually been on the front lines and in those battles that many of us will never ever see. And so I have tremendous respect for everything that he's done for all of us in this room in that respect, in this nation. And we should hold our military members in the highest regard for what they do. I haven't been there. So again, kudos to you and thank you for that. So just. But this process, it really has brought us together. And, you know, you think about it from another historical context. This year is 25 years since Foxwoods has been in existence. And many of you in this room were here 25 years ago. And you know what was going on in this region 25 years ago. You know, the story of EB today was not the story of EB 25 years ago. It was actually the opposite.
Nah, no Mexican in that, baby.
And it was
That's
Foxwoods
Negro and
back
white.
then who was the EB
Facts.
of today.
Definitely.
And
I'm gonna show you the rest of the people.
Grateful.
Remember,
for,
I'm gonna show you the rest of the
direction we're
people.
headed with EB and the thousands of jobs that are coming back. But we know all too well.
Anyway, let me
what
stop this
that
because we don't
history
need to
was
keep
25
going.
Years ago,
I
when
mean-
a small, you know, and toxic, and knew how important
All right.
strengthen. And
All
Kevin
right,
and I, we have these very
Kevin.
to construction
Oh.
period.
So far in this year's budget,
the Senate Republican.
He has
Kevin Brown.
consumed
He's the chairman
of
the
time.
Mohegan
People who
tribe.
have done double
All right.
duty
So I'm gonna
with a lot of
stop
different
this
jobs.
for a minute. And then let me go look at all right. Let's see. Hang on, y'all. I'm looking for some stuff. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I had the old hang on. Oh man. Give me a minute. Go, here we go. I found it. I didn't think I'd be able to find the damn thing. And I found it. I got it. Hang on. Here it is. Boy, I don't know why it opened up like this. Okay, but here they are. I gotta make it bigger. Hang on. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do a share screen now, my loves. Sorry it's taking me so long, but these are things I didn't expect to pull up. But these are the Mashantucket Pequots, Negroes of the very same people that's speaking. Where Mr. Butler, you see all them Negroes up in there? That's them. That's the oldest reservation home. But on some real shit, throw up some fire for all these Negroes because these are the Mashantucket Pequot. It's a fact. Yeah, they're family full of mixed people, but you see the predominant Negro up in there, baby. Ain't no Asians up in there, baby. That's Negroes and whites mixed. But the whites took over. The more European looking people took over the management and of the land. But these are them. Straight up. These ain't no damn Africans. These are Negroes up in here, y'all. Nope, not a lot of white people, baby. You better look again. You see that color up in there. Let me make it bigger. I'm sorry, not a coincidence. I feel bad for you, bro. But look at, you see all them Negroes up in there? Sorry, boo-boo, boo-boo, doo-doo. You see all them Negroes up in there? All of them. Y'all throw up some fire. All them Negroes up in there. All in the back there. Yes, honey. The only way your ass is going to be an Indian is through that bloodline of that Negro. You ain't getting no Indian status unless that Negro bloodline is in you. That Negro is the Aborigine of the Americas, not the white guy. Not the white guy. You can get your ass out of here. And I'm about to show you who the goddamn lands was taken from. But you see, this is Connecticut, baby. Step off. Step off. I'm throwing a fire because I know that Negro blood is what got you this damn land, not these whiteys back here. These wives and white men that were married into the tribe and then their babies became a result of the status. Don't play with, don't do it. Wrong channel. Ain't nobody sorry that they're mixed. I'm just letting you know what was needed for you to get claims on this land. You needed that Negro blood. And I don't care you got a white parent. So what? I'm just letting you know where the facts stand. Some of y'all half-breeds be coming in here mad because your mama's not the breed. Look, they white. They came over here and slept with Negroes. So not a coincidence. Not here. You can go and play on Add Power in them channel where they let you play with them. But over here, you getting the real deal. Holyfield, baby. I ain't fucking around. I see a bunch of niggas up in there, and that's how you got it. You ain't getting it no other way. Boy, back off. Back off. I'm showing you how the land was stolen. Now let's go. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where's my little one of my favorite of thousands of primary source information? Oh yeah, here we go. Let's get it. Here we go, baby. I love this article. This is one of so many that I have. The other ones, I'm going to save the pie for later, way later. I got to hold on to my stuff, you know? So let me get back to where y'all is. Oop, I got to get that out of here. Yeah, so. All right, come on. Where you at? Where y'all at? Oh, there you go. All right, so I'm going to drag this over here. It's so much easier. All right, hang on, y'all. Let's go. Let's read the real shit. Primary source shit. You can't come in. Don't come in. Don't run up on me. Don't run up on me because I'm packing. I'm packing real hard. And no Africans up in this bitch. How you African? The Negro Indians. God damn it. Who the goddamn Negro Indians? And I'm going to keep throwing this in your face until you crumble in your soul because the truth hurts. Deal with it. Deal with it. The Negro Indians, they are the ones who are being robbed of their Indian territory lands. God damn it. Whose lands? Indian territory lands. God damn it. Negroes. When you sleep with that Negro, then you get to have claims on the land because that's how the white boy did it. And the white girl, I'm Indian. No, you ain't. You're married to a Negro. You're not a fucking Indian. Now, when you have that little baby by him, that little baby is a mixed breed. That's the shit that a lot of white people fail to understand. Well, of course it's slaves in there, stupid. Of course it's going to say slaves. They're head of their households. Do you know what the goddamn slaves mean? You goddamn right. We lived a different system before. See, you got to get the United States corporation out your head, not a coincidence. You too fucking dumb. Man, I hope you don't end up in the fucking hospital nowhere. You stupid as hell. Before there was even the United States and there was colonies, we lived a slave life. We lived on our own lands. We slaved on our own lands. Our own lands. Slave means employment. We didn't have a fiat system. Other tribes work together. We traded with each other. How stupid can you be? In the first place, it is Negroes who are being robbed, not Indians. You damn right. Because what y'all made fucking Indians ain't nothing but a goddamn mixed breed. They not the full bloods. Y'all made them full bloods by the law. That dude of them Indian tribe, that nigga mixed with nigga. Not no little Chinaman. They classified him. When you look like that, they classified you as the Indian. But the Negro is the Aboriginal of the land. Just like they have the Aborigines of Australia. They got an Aboriginal for every country. Who the fuck been there when you got here? I'm not taking up for nobody's hunky parent. No, I don't lack. One thing I don't lack is reading comprehension. May you fall on your motherfucking forehead when you walking on the street, nigga. You messing with the right one now, bitch. I can read and comprehend. I'm way educated than y'all motherfuckers. One thing you can't fuck with is my education in this fucking white corporation. You can't fuck with it. I'm the wrong motherfucker to come to. You can't. Don't do it. Don't do it. You got to go play with the little leagues, nigga. Get out of here. I'm coming with shit that make you choke, nigga. So go on and play with your white mammy. That ain't no motherfucking Indian. Just because you get injected by the Negro don't mean you a Negro. Don't mean you the Indian. Baby. Y'all white motherfuckers did that in the United States. Y'all did that shit. But, you know, when you do evil shit like that, you going to pay. And not only are you going to pay, your fucking kids are. We ain't got to do shit. We ain't got to do shit. Our blood will always be in this bitch. In the first place, it is Negroes who are being robbed, not Indians. Indian don't mean nothing but a fucking mixed breed, a half breed, like what your ass is. The one who fights for their white side. Don't leave my mommy out. Fuck you. A lot is heard in the outside world about the Creek Indians, and a long-time habit of thought is pretty certain to picture the high cheekbones, the swarthy complexion, the straight aquiline nose, all incidents of a solid dignity wrapped in a bright colored blanket. And it goes, well, wipe out that picture. Substitute a lot of plantation darkies, baby, in checkered t-shirts and overalls, filled in the swarming Pekingese, the big fat mammy. You goddamn right, that's me, goddamn it. The big fat mammy, and gingham and sunbonnet, the dogs, a good many saddle ponies, and a lot of farm wagons. And get used to the idea that these are the Indians of the Creek tribe, bitch. Primary source, get your ass out of here. Them darkies, these are, get used to the idea that these are the Indians of the Creek tribe, bitch. And there is not a TP on the reservation. You damn right, because we ain't sleeping no fucking TPs. That's the little dumbass story y'all whiteys made up. We know who the fuck we are. Get your stinking ass out of here. You don't want no fucking smoke with me. I'll put shit out where your ass will go hide under a motherfucking rock. You don't know what I got. My shit ain't for all public eyes. I'm come like a motherfucking warrior on paper. I'ma assassinate your ass on paper. You don't want to fuck with me. So you better go back over there on Ab and them channel where they be playing with y'all little mustard asses at. Not over on the Sister Bethy channel. Nah. I will assassinate you on paper. I don't got to use no weapons or nothing. My ammunition is this government's paperwork. Try to change shit up now. It's too fucking late. I've been collecting this shit for 3 years. Imagine that. Motherfucking CVS gonna run out of stock from me having so many fucking flash drives. Boy, you don't want to fuck with me. I'm your worst nightmare in this shit. I don't give a fuck who and how long anybody been on this bitch. All you got to do is say research to Sister Bethy, and I'm coming for your ass. I don't give a fuck if you've been in YouTube for 50 motherfucking years. I'm going to the grave to pull this shit out. I'll slap your white fucking mother and white daddy in the face with some nigga shit. I ain't even got to touch you or be near you. I will assassinate you with paperwork. I'm the worst bitch in the world to walk up in a motherfucking courtroom with some motherfucking proof. You better ask somebody. Bitch, I got 38 years on your monkey ass. And I'm talking to all y'all motherfuckers that feel like you can come and shut my shit down. I will assassinate you with paperwork. I'm the wrong motherfucker to fuck with primary sources. You're done. Why you think the pan boo-boos don't fuck with me? I have the motherfucking fake ass pan boo-boos doing real Indian dances when I finish with they fucking asses with my motherfucking proof. Play with me. There are 15,000 so-called Creek Indians, of whom fully 12,000 are Negroes. So you got 15,000 motherfucking Creek Indians. Of 12,000 of them motherfucking Indians are Negroes. Bitch, don't tell me I can't read and comprehend. All fully means is the majority. Because that is the majority. Or of Negro extraction. Look up extraction, bitch. Look it up. There are about 3,000 full bloods. Now, if you're a Creek Indian and 12,000 of them are fucking Negroes, how did the white people become Creek Indians? Guess. Take a wild fucking guess. Bitch. If there's 12,000 goddamn Creek Indians, how the fuck did white people get to be called Indians? If it's 12,000 of them. Bitch, because you slept with Negroes. I keep telling you. Don't fuck with me. I'm fucking with government primary resources. I don't fuck with people books. Fire. Right now, if you got Negro on any of your census sheets, marriage records, birth certificates, death certificates, throw a fire if you found Negro on any of those government documents. Because I'm damn sure got it on mine. Throw up fire if you found Negro on any of your ancestors' paperwork right now. Yeah, we were on a plantation, stupid ass. And you see what it says. There are 15,000 Creek Indians, of whom 12,000 are Negroes. Negroes are the Creek Indians. Stupid fuck. Get your white stinking ass out of here, Rob. Smash that bitch out of here. No, matter of fact, let his white ass stay in there and suffer. Gap 2 bitch. Let his Slavic ass stay in there. Don't block him out, because this shit is a dagger in his motherfucking ass. Bitch. Now get my channel shut down, motherfucker. I got a right to show government documents. And you don't want to suck it up. Bitch. Joe hunky ass. You ain't no Indian, bitch. You see it. And it's troubling you. You mad motherfucker. It tells you what is Negro extraction, bitch. That's all right. You get my channel shut down, bitch. Try it. Watch what happened to your motherfucking ass. Like I said, bitch, I done already searched your ass. You don't even know who the fuck I am. So you go ahead, bitch, and I'll put your ass on blast, Rob. Go ahead, bitch. Go ahead, motherfucker. Go ahead. You mad. See what happens when a hunky is triggered? What you gonna do? Throw a lit up fire bottle in my motherfucking house like you crackers did back in the days of Indian removal and shit? You're gonna come on your little fucking horse and in your fucking Ku Klux Klan outfit, bitch. You think we scared of you? Never, bitch. Ever. We were on a plantation. You damn right. The Negroes. That's right. Exactly. Plantation darkies. A lot of plantation darkies in checkered shirts and overalls. Filled in the swarming pickaninnies, the big fat mammy, and jingling ham and sunbonnet, the dogs, a good many saddle ponies, and a lot of farm wagons. And get used to the idea that these, you see it, bitch. These, they're talking about them darkies on the farm, you dumb bitch. These are the Indians of the Creek tribe, bitch. And there is not a TP in the reservation. You goddamn right. We was on the motherfucking farms, and we are the Indians of the Creek tribe. Bitch, you ain't got education level as high as mine. Get your ass out of here, bitch. I know how to read. These are the Creek Indians. These are the Indians of the Creek Nation, whether your motherfucking ass like it or not. 15,000 niggas. 12,000 are Negroes, God damn it, out of the 15,000. Get your stinking ass out of here. Big letters. 12,000 are Negroes. There are 15,000 so-called Creek Indians, of whom 12,000 of them are Negroes. You damn right. Because the other ones are the light-skinned ones. That's where your extraction of Negro come from. Get your ass out of here, boy. You don't want to fuck with me. I can read and comprehend, bitch. There are 15,000 so-called Creek Indians, of whom fully 12,000 are Negroes, bitch. Give me some fire if you clearly understand that statement. 12,000 of them Creek Indians are Negroes. That's all that means is brown skin, the darker ones. We were the majority. Fire now. All right, now, y'all with me? Let's go. There it is, baby. Get your ass out of here, Rob. You damn right, because I know it kills you for me to read it over and over and over again. It bothers you. You hate it. You can't stand it. It's piercing your bones. You can't believe it. Oh, those niggas found out. Oh, no, they wasn't supposed to know. No, you damn right I'm going to read it over and over and over and over. The extraction of that nigga. Now we're going to read about them. There are about 3,000 full-bloods, but they are a retiring and inconsequential minority. They keep to their cabins in the hills, and if one comes to town, he will easily pass for the average aged sun-brown farmer of the Caucasian race, meaning the whiteys. That's how you blot out the motherfucking real Indian. You made the white one the motherfucking full blood. You can't do that shit, but that's what the U.S. did, and that's what y'all motherfuckers hate. Get your ass out of here. That's identity theft, bitch. You mad? And that's right. I love reading this motherfucking shit over again. Substitute of plantation darkies in checker t-shirts and overalls. Filled in the swarming Pekingese, the big fat mammy, and Gingham and sunbonnet, the dogs, a good many saddle ponies, and a lot of farm wagons. And get used to the idea that these are the Indians of the Creek tribe, bitch. Get your ass out of here. There are 15,000 so-called Creek Indians, of whom fully 12,000 of them motherfuckers is Negroes. Fire! Let's fire his ass out of here, y'all. Like they threw them bottles of fire in our houses when we was on the fucking lands. Throw up some fire at his ass, y'all. That's a sign and a resemblance of throwing fire at his ass. Fire his ass out, y'all. Get your monkey ass out of here. This ain't even your fucking land. Fire his ass. Throw the fire up at his ass. All you people with Negroes all over your ancestors' federal documents and paperwork. Throw up some fire. Yup, fire his ass out. That's fire coming at your ass. We throwing fire at your ass, Rob. You see that fire? Get your ass out of here. Don't block his ass out, y'all. Let's let this bitch suffer up in here. Nobody give a fuck about you. Going forward, I'm going to spend a lot of time on my channel teaching my people in way I know how. Nobody can't cut me off silence my mic and all that shit. You getting a real exclusive. Not to say you ain't getting it nowhere else, but right now, I'm coming out with my shit. Shit you could walk up in the court and throw at the fucking judge's face. That's right, certified Sachi. Ha ha. 12,000 Negro Creek Indians, bitch. You got it. We're not playing. We're not playing. If, again, it's 116 up in here, smash the like button. I'm telling you, if you found paperwork and census sheets and marriage certificates and all that shit with Negro on it, throw up some fire. Negroes are the Indians, yo, are the full bloods, are the Aborigines, yo. It took that Negro. You had to sleep with that Negro to become what you are, how you feel about that. How it feel to be me. Can't nobody sing like Eddie Kane. How it feel to be me. You walking around here with the title of Indian. How it feel to have my blood in you. How it feel. Your mammy is a Boston Terrier. Remember, you got the fur. I don't got fur. You better go watch Empress Hobart's channel and learn about your fur. You better shut up before I summons her in here. Teach you about your goddamn fur, Rob, because you're an animal. You're a hound dog, just like your boy Elvis said, you ain't nothing but a hound dog. Yep, that's all you is. And that's all you will ever be. Bitch, you're mad, you're angry, you're jealous. You're jealous of that Negro. You can't stand my people because you want to be like them so bad out there in Chicago. You a white boy that just want to be like the little niggas. You'll never be me. You'll never be our people. It's a privilege to sleep with that nigga because you get claim of the land. And you mad. You mad. That's why you can't stand that Negro. You're a pig. You're a nobody. You're a slob. This ain't even your fucking land. See, one thing about that Negro bitch, they can't be deported. We can only go to prison. You're a motherfucker that came here on a green card, you could be deported. We can't be deported because we're the Aboriginals of this land. Where they gonna deport us to? We in our country. Have you noticed that? No Negroes have ever been deported, bitch. Ask yourself why. Ask them why. Why can't a Negro be deported, bitch? Even when he was in slavery, he couldn't be deported. The only motherfucking thing you can do is lock that motherfucker up on his landmass, bitch. I'm telling you, I'm going to get to your motherfucking soul. Where you going to deport him to? Jail. Sing. Let's name all the prisons, y'all. Big Cheshire, Little Cheshire, Anfield, all the prisons around America. That's the only fucking reservation you could put niggas in. on their fucking own land. That's all you could do, bitch. Don't you think that if Cracker could have deported the Negro, he would have sent them to Africa? Because you can't. That's not where they from, bitch. Keep fucking with me. Keep on. I'm your nightmare. And you ain't gonna like me. I don't care. I'm not here for you to like me. Ever. Let's read some more good shit, y'all. Let me see. What do I want to read now? Oh, this one is a great one. Let's read this one. Whoa! Here we go. Let's read this one. This is a really great one. I like this. Let's read this one. This one is good. I'm going to do a share screen. This is another ball buster. Share screen. I think this is it. Yep. All right. So, Indian Territory. This is a little cut off over here. I hate that. But that's okay because we could start. This is, we can start this. We can start right up here where it's not so broken off. You learn why you're going to learn why they had to take the Negro Indians around, the census takers, so that they can interpret, because they only spoke. Oh, motherfucker, I'm about to kill you now. Brace yourself. The citizens of the 5 tribe, I'm reading from the top here, watch with a jealous eye each movement of the United States or its agents. Yep, because the citizens, they were some white folk. And this is our government at the time. The citizens of the 5 tribes watch with a jealous eye each movement of the United States or its agents. A serious difficulty was met in the answer to, "Are you an Indian?" Under the laws of the 5 tribes, a person, white in color and features, is frequently an Indian. Did I not say what the fuck I said? They made that white boy the Indian because he had nigger in him. And I showed you the two, how you get Negroed out. The first one that looked like Drake, that was in the little video I showed. And then, boom, magically, an Indian claiming to be Indian who has his Irish features. Ha ha. So what the fuck they did? They wanted to make the Aboriginal, who is the Negro, disappear. So they created a fucking Indian and said, all right, this is your land. You got their blood now. So now they're wiped out. They're nobody. They're black, dark, no void, nobody. X them out. Under the laws of the 5 tribes, a person, white in color and features, is frequently an Indian. But how are they an Indian? By a remote degree of blood or by adoption. Do you understand that? Give me fire with your remote degree ass. Remote degree of that Negro blood. Oh, you about to learn, bitch. By remote degree. That's how your white ass became Indian. By remote degree of blood. Remote. Look it up. Or by adoption. Oh, we'll adopt you. You're going to learn today, Rob, whitey boy. There are many whites claiming to be Indians who claims have not as yet been accepted upon by the nations. Yep. Why, I'm Indian. Yep, they was claiming it. There are many whites claiming to be Indians who claims have not yet been acted on by the nations. Now you listen. He who has a sharp ear, let him hear. Let him listen. Negroes are frequently met who speak nothing but Indian languages and are Indians by the tribal law and custom. We are the blood. We don't need to be the Indians by the blood. We are the Indian. You got to be Indian because you slept with us. How come the white people didn't speak the Indian language? It's the Negroes. And there are no others who call themselves Indians who have not yet been so acknowledged by the tribes. The difficulties surrounding the taking of this census were augmented by the fact that in enrolling the Indians, it frequently occurred that it was necessary to equip, listen to this shit. The difficulties surrounding the taking of this census were augmented by the fact that in enrolling the Indians, it frequently occurred that it was necessary to equip 2 and sometimes 3 interpreters to accompany the enumerators to converse with Indians in the same locality. They needed them Negroes to go around with them when they was doing the census, the whiteys, because they couldn't understand the niggas. Just like now, you a governor of a motherfucking inner city and you white. You need niggas around you to interpret what the goddamn people in the audience is saying. Or what people in the hood is saying, because you can't understand them goddamn Indian. Yo, throw up some goddamn fire, you dusty head, Rob. It is a singular fact developed by the report of the expert special agent in charge of the census for the Indian Territory that the entire Indian population of the vast areas of land in possession of the 5 civilized tribes is only 50,055. It is shown that 45,494 of the Indians are living with their own tribes, and 4,561 Indians are found living in tribes other than their own. There are 18,636 Indian citizen Negroes and others claiming citizenship who are of Negro descent. You damn right. Even, now you listen to this shit, even in this so-called Indian territory, the Aborigines are overshadowed and outnumbered more than 2 to 1 by a population of 109,393 whites, including a number of who are claimants of Indian citizenship. The total population of 178,097, including the unlucky number of 13 Chinese almond-eyed members of a race which is unlucky in this country in many aspects. 13 goddamn Chinese people. All the rest niggas and white folks. Now, you heard the word Indian tourist, the Aborigines. Aborigines. They ain't the damn Chinese people. You better get your ass out of here with that number. Only 13 of them motherfuckers. Ain't nothing but Negroes' rights and 13 goddamn Chinese people. Boy, get your ass out of here. Let's read the one about the Seminole. Let's go. Smash that like button. Y'all, I'm having so much fun. This is so fun. This is so joyous and so fun. Y'all throw up some fire if this is the shit you need to hear on their Good Friday. Because it is a good motherfucking Friday. It's a good Friday. Oh, I'm going to keep reading. I'm going to read about the Seminoles now. I'm jumping around, bitch. I done already put the links in the chat. You can go read them yourself. All in the Library of Congress, bitch. It's a good Friday. So let's finish listening to the good shit. Like I said, I told y'all a while ago, you going to back off the motherfucking Seminoles. Them ain't no Africans, baby. Oh, hell no. You tried it. You really tried it because there was so many of them. Them Florida boys had something for your ass, especially Tampa. When my dad, a Tampa boy. Them goddamn Seminoles will beat your ass. I'm serious. I think in every hood, there's a fucking Seminole. I'm serious. Niggas that just walk up to you and knock your ass out. That's what y'all was scared of. All them niggas coming up. But see, you turned them into little soft church boys that say, smack them in the face and they'll just turn the cheek and say, the Lord will forgive you. Not in my hood. Don't do that in Hartford. They don't play that. They don't play it in Bridgeport. They don't play it down south. Them down south boys, them some, you know, our brothers from the south always been some strong ass babies and the sisters. When they smack your ass is, you getting fingerprints left on your face. You get an old down south southern smack in the face. Oh my goodness, a back smack. Oh, we gotta pray before you mess with a fucking Florida boy. For real. Or a South Kakalaki boy. South Kakalaki, Texas, Florida, where you see these Negroes, Chicago. Salute. Let's read about them Seminoles. Come on, y'all, let's go. We're going to read about them babies. We're going to keep it. We know who we are. We're going to read about the Seminoles now. Oh, yeah, Alabama ass whooping. All them southern states. Louisiana, all them southern states. All those states that were Confederate states. You getting a real ass whooping when you run up on them. Facts. Any damn hood you run in, you get your ass whooped. Them the ones they don't like. So they had to make that white Indian because Pookie and Ray-Ray was not bowing to white stream mainstream. And they still not. And I'm never taking. Don't you ever take that Aboriginal riff soul out your son. It's there for a reason. That's bloodline. I don't even feel right with somebody who's transitioned to mainstream white society. I'm sorry. I can't rock with them kind of brothers. I don't like it. It don't turn me on mentally, physically, or sexually. I can't fuck with that kind of nigga. I'm sorry. And if y'all don't like it, unsubscribe. I don't like that shit. The The fuck out of here. What the hell you do to my son? Switching them and changing them. Man, this is how Pookie and Ray-Ray taste to me. They taste like pineapples. This is the love I got for Pookie and Ray-Ray. They pineapples. Pineapples. Pookie and Ray-Ray. My little stinky butts. Yep, that's all my education on the wall. You see it. And guess what? It didn't fuck up my mind and make me be like mainstream white society. It made me evil and more horrible. The older I get, the worse I get. I'm getting like my mother, y'all. Pookie and Ray-Ray. I swear they taste like pineapples. Oh, Pookie and Ray-Ray. It is PG, Mike. All right. Come on, y'all. We're going to read about them Seminoles. Okay? I think this is it. Is this it? Oh, damn. Where did I go? Where's my Seminoles? No. I'm looking for the Seminoles. I think this is it. Seminoles. Oh yeah, this is them. Seminoles. Sorry. I just had to get it out. I don't need to read that one. I don't need to read that one or that one. All right, here we go, babies. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Seminole. All right. The Seminole Negro Indians. The Seminole Negro Indians. You see it. They can't even make up their goddamn mind. The War Department has forwarded to the Secretary of the Interior a copy of the report from the 9th Cavalry dated Fort Clark, stating that the Seminole Negro Indians, now at Fort Clark at Duncan, Texas, are in a destitute condition and desire to be sent to Arizona, where they can obtain a living, or be sent back to Florida, from whence they were taken. Colonial Natch reports the total number of these Negroes at about 500 men, women, and children. About 60 of these are boys. If the government cannot provide land suitable for cultivation, they beg to be sent to Florida, where, without owning land, they say, fuck it, just send us back and we won't own land. Send us back to Florida. They can obtain land to work until means are created by their labor to purchase land. They represent that when they were transferred with Seminole Indians from Florida to the Western Territory, their women and children were kidnapped both by Indians and white men and sold into slavery. These forced them to clear the country and go to Mexico. They were induced to return to Texas by promises which had never been filled. A few now employed by the government as Indian scouts, and the only means they have of support. These men are now away from their families on distant scouts. Many of the men who are carried on the rolls of Seminole scouts are discharged soldiers from colored regiments or servants of the officers discharged. Culhatch concludes as follows. If this state of affairs continues, they will undoubtedly return to Mexico, go to the mountains below San Carlos, about 150 miles west of El Rio Grande. There, they can depredate upon the ranches of Texas and furnish an asylum for deserters, both white and black, from this frontier. These Seminole Negroes are entirely distant from the Seminole Indians. They are like all Negroes, except that they are accustomed to arms. Yep, they're accustomed to having their motherfucking guns and are brave and daring and superior to the Indians. They're superior to the Indians. Fuck that. Of this region and fighting qualities. You damn right. I believe it humanity and economy to put these people in the way of self-support, and if not, colonize on a government reservation. Send them as they request to Florida. Send their asses to Florida, they say. Send them niggas to Florida. The movement would not be expensive. They could be furnished with a year's provisions, issued monthly, or when they ask for it. When once in Florida, they would soon find the means of living and their labor and be advantage to the state. They are not ignorant of planting cotton, sugar, and corn, as their men say the fisheries of Florida will furnish them a living, if nothing else. Yeah, because I love me some fish. That's really cool. I thought that was a great article to read about the Seminoles, y'all. That's some real shit. Y'all motherfuckers that's so into your pale side of the family, I could say fuck y'all. But you're not going to shut down that Aboriginal. You're not going to do it because I'm an Aboriginal and I'm not going to let you. Now, I respect you if you respect me. But the only way you got to be an Indian is because you had some of my son in you or some of my daughter breathed your baby. And you don't like it? Too bad. We the Aborigines of this goddamn land. You read it. I read it to you and I showed you. Now, I ain't got no problem with half-breeds and mixed breed. But I'm not bowing and being under superior like the United States tried to make it. I'm not. You're going to respect me for who I am or step off. I didn't descend from you. I didn't descend from no white people. As the record stand, you descended from us. That's how the Indian was created. I didn't descend from you, ever. Don't you dare. Not to say anything's wrong with white people, but you're going to respect me for who the fuck I am. Bottom line. You don't want it in history that you stole the goddamn land. You did. We all know. It ain't no fucking secret. The whole world knows. Shit, you do it everywhere you fucking go. But at some point, that shit gonna cease because motherfuckers from other countries is gonna get tired of y'all ass, and that's gonna be a time when your own militia is gonna be like, you know what, fuck y'all. I'm tired of killing people so you can have. One day you're gonna respect that fucking Negro. Because as the record stand, you're not originally on your land. If you are, take your ass back to Germany. Take your ass back to Italy. Take your ass back to the Middle East. Take your motherfucking ass back to Europe. Take your ass back to Nova Scotia, the countries you came from, Germany, Sweden. That's your land. I'm right here. What happens? Who will be left? If you went to Germany, you went to Sweden, you went to Ukraine, you went to England, if all of y'all went back to y'all lands, who the fuck you think will be standing here still? Because we're already where we belong. it's you out of place. It's you that came here and disrespected my fucking land mass. You try to write a history and create a fucking history and say we came from Africa. It's a damn lie. When we came, you was already here. You heard the little white lady. Yeah, legacy matters. Very much so. Oh, it's not important now. No, it's not important to you. Worry about your own white shit. My bloodline matters. Got a lot to do with land. You're living on stolen land. I'm not. You are. And just remember, I don't give a fuck how you slice it. Every time you buy a house and you real estate agents sell a house, you're selling stolen land. You're selling stolen land. Smash that like button. Support my channel. My Cash App is up there. I'm going to put the link in the chat. And I'm telling you, I'm kind of rude. When you start talking off topic, I can't do it. I just put you out. Serious. I'll put the link in the chat. For real. I stay on cue up here. I'm only into showing you who you are. Be proud. And you see Obama wanted to wipe out that motherfucking Negro. He knew what he was doing. Oh, monkey. There's the link. I'll give y'all a few minutes to get up here. You want to chat a little bit with Sister Bethy, that's cool. It's all good in the hood. It's all good in the hood. I'll give you a few minutes. Come on up here. You could join me. Come rap with me for a little bit. Yep, I'm speaking my Indian tongue. You come rap with me for a little bit, baby. Come rap. On up here. Dang, 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 dang. I'll wait. I'm on my little break. If y'all ain't coming, I'm gone. Don't be scared. The link is in the chat. If you got something to say, come on up. Come on. All right. I'm going to give you 60 seconds to get up here. I'm going to do this twice. And if you don't come, I'm just going off. I love y'all, man. I'll give you 60 more seconds. I'm going to do these 30 seconds 2 times. And if you don't come, I'm out. Well, of course, people are threatening to talk to me. I got some smoky shit that motherfuckers can't fuck with. They got to recoup. Shit. I'm be gone. Well, I tell y'all, I understand some of y'all at work, but the state of Connecticut is closed today for me. I'm off. This is a Good Friday. So I'm going to go have fun. I've been on here, I can't believe it, for just an hour and a half. That's not too bad. But I would really like people to rewatch the segment. I really am deeply into getting our people to understand who they are and what they did and how they came up with the Indian, yo. For real. They classified a half breed as, if you have more of your Negro features, they said that you were mulatto. And if you breed it out a little bit, and if you breed it out, you breed out. See, it starts like this. You got the black and white baby, the Negro and white baby on the left. There's the first baby. Now, that baby gets with a white woman or a white man, don't matter. And then they come out looking like the dude on the right. Breed out. But the bloodline can be traced. And so they said, okay, now you're the Indian. You got enough nigger blood in you. You got enough of that Negro blood. So now you're the Indian. Nah, you will never, ever be the Aborigine. Ever. Philip, you got to let your audio and microphone connect in order. Y'all make that mistake all the time when y'all come on the piano. You got to let your audio and camera have access. Let StreamYard have access. So you're going to have to go out and come back in and allow. There you go. There you go. How you doing? And you got to turn off your YouTube channel. You got to turn your YouTube channel off.
There you go. There you go. How you doing?
The only window on your cell phone or that should be open is your StreamYard. X out the YouTube channel that's open, because that's why it's echoing. Close YouTube. That's what you got to do. Close YouTube, not StreamYard. YouTube.
That's why it's echoing.
You got it, Phil?
I think so. I don't know. I think so.
Yeah, I think you got it. You closed YouTube. How you doing? What's up, brother?
All right. I'm just hanging in there and, glad to hear what's going on. And I admire what's going on, what I hear.
On the left.
And I've been doing a bit of searching around myself about my my family and listening to quite a few things of what's going on from your channel and a few others. And I've been listening to what you were saying about the difference between the Indian and the Negro and the Aboriginal.
Right. The Aboriginal and the Negro is the same. That's all.
Right.
Negro is a Spanish word, negro. That means black in Spanish. Blanco means white. That's a Spanish word. And Portuguese as well. Negro. We just pronounce it in our English language as Negro. But in Spanish, they say negro.
YouTube channel.
Kahi, you have to close YouTube. We pronounce it in English as Negro. When we say it in Spanish or Portuguese, we say negro.
Okay.
Black.
Okay, now I got something I've been wanting to ask you for a while. I got a family member that was born in 1790. And I guess this during the time when they did the census. I think it was in 1790.
Yeah, that was the first one after they destroyed all the other ones from the Indians.
Right. So you know how I came across how they say that the population was like maybe 3 million or more.
Oh yeah.
And you know how we say it's a misnomer. Yeah, it couldn't have been because you had more Indian or indigenous people here or Aboriginals here as well that wasn't counted.
Oh, absolutely. Yep. Oh God, it was millions of us here.
Okay, so my point is what I'm trying to say is my ancestor John Mitchell in Franklin County, Franklinville County, North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Next to Granville County. If you're familiar.
Go ahead, sweetheart.
Okay. Well, anyway, okay, from my understanding, right? All right, he's born in 1790, and he owned a farm. Let me see. Well, anyway, no. He was a farmer and a blacksmith. But from my understanding, he was a slave, and then he worked his way out of slavery, and he obtained some other servants. And in that territory, in that area, from what I understand, is Tuscarora. Okay, and looking at his last name or surname as Mitchell. So I'm trying to connect him to, if possible, to the Tuscarora tribe, which I understand they have that surname.
Okay.
And he has that surname. So I'm trying to say I'm trying to connect him. So I haven't been able to connect him or his mother or his father.
Okay.
So
brother, let me tell you this, and I'm gonna take this picture down. Now, you see these two dudes up here over the Mashantucket and the Mohegan tribe. You see this? You see them, right? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, brother. Because nobody's ever gonna tell you this, because they don't ever want you to know. Let me see. Hang on. Let me take them down for a minute. And I'm gonna say this with all sincerity, and I say this to everybody. Those two brothers that was just up that I showed you, those two Indians, I don't know if you heard the story when he was talking, and maybe I'll play it again, but they were in foster homes as kids.
Right.
And they tried to wipe out that tribe and say it didn't exist. You know what they did? Do you know what they did?
No, I don't know what they did.
They went back and reestablished their tribe.
Okay. Okay. I got you.
And all you have to do is reestablish your family tribe, whatever Indian you were. That's exactly what they did. Say you were a Creek Indian and you wanted to reestablish the Creek tribe. You don't have to go to those civilized ones, because that's what they did. They reestablished them. That's all they did. When you see all them casinos up, they reestablished their tribes. And you could do the same thing.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't know if your journey is looking for what Indian you are or Aboriginal you are or we're called. You can reestablish it. Do not go to those $5 tribes. You don't have to do that. You are the Aboriginal.
Well, let me say this. Well, as far as what I know the Tuscarora are not, which they were in that, they lived in that in the area where the Tuscarora were inhabited, in that area where I had described North Carolina, Franklinville, and I guess Granville County up in North Carolina. But they are not part of the $5 tribe. Five tribes, civilized tribes.
No, they don't have to be. A lot of them weren't. $5 tribes means white people went and paid $5 to get on the Dawes Rolls.
Right, I understand that. Okay.
That's just something they created. Now, if you want the real blood one, you say like you're Cherokee. That's one of the one of the biggest 5 civilized tribes. And say you're Cherokee, you know it. You can establish your own Cherokee tribe.
Yeah, so in other words, I guess saying like, far as what I've said to you,
civilized only means that the federal government acknowledges you. That's all that means. You don't have to be acknowledged by this corporation, because all the United States is a business. You can make a corporation just like the United States. No one is ever going to tell you that, but you can. And it's perfectly legal to do. They want you to be civilized. If you're establishing your family tribe or your tribe, that is a very civil thing to do. The government's not going to stop you, because when you establish your family tribe, that means you're making yourself civilized, to be over yourself.
Okay. All right.
And no one's ever going to tell you that. Please, people, when you're doing your genealogy, don't ever, ever, ever think that you need to go and register to be in those white-run tribes. No. How about I wouldn't even want to be a part of that. I didn't descend from them.
Hmm.
I didn't descend from them.
Gotcha.
Reestablish your
Thanks for
own
the
shit.
info.
If your family was in a territory in 1790, one thing you couldn't do was live in Indian territory and not be a part of those Indians. We're still territorial now. We still have that in our bloodline as a people. In our hoods, especially. We still have them same traits. Like, it's not for the greatest things, but drug territory. You can't come over here and sell shit in my territory. That's some Indian shit. That's
Yeah,
some
because it's kind of
Aboriginal shit.
strange to me.
Yeah, we still are the way we were. We just don't
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
remember
impossible
who we
for
were.
them not to be, I'm saying
Same
it's
behavior.
impossible. They lived them years. I mean, all those years they lived in that area for them not to be part of that tribe.
Yeah, that's the only way you could. We're territorial, and we still are. We still are like that. We
Yeah.
have not changed. And the ones you see in the hoods, those are the ones you couldn't convert, and you're not going to convert the wild Indian to be mainstream white society. They're still going to be the Indian they are. You call them Negro, you call them everything but who they really are. But they're still going to be that way. Kai, you got to mute your mic, sweetheart.
All right. Okay, I got the
Hey, it's
info.
the truth. It's the truth. And see, Philip, when I come up here and read shit and people are angry because you can't debunk, I come up with the shit you can walk in the courthouse with. You can't walk
Yeah,
up
I
in the
ain't
courthouse.
mad at that.
You can't walk up in the courthouse with none of them fake ass DNA tests. Kahi, I gotta mute you. You can't. You can walk
I
up
ain't
in there
mad
with a
about that.
primary
That's
source,
all good.
and they mad, and I don't care. I don't care. This is
It's
my
all
man.
good. It's all good.
Yep. All good in the
All
hood.
good. All good what I've been getting from you.
There it is.
All good.
Go ahead, Kahi, so I can get my butt up out of here.
Oh, yeah, I want to ask you another thing about those Jews out in Connecticut, like New Haven. Why they are in power out there far as the real estate?
Well, you know, I don't understand. I don't know. You know, in Connecticut, when they first came down from Massachusetts, they gave the Jews West Hartford and a little area of Hartford. Now, there's a different relationship between the Negroes and Jews in the North than it is in the South.
Okay, yeah.
We don't have here in the North. We don't have, at least the part of the North that I'm in. I'm in the middle of New York. I'm between New York.
I know what's that.
Boston.
I know what's that because I planned on.
We don't have a negative relationship with the Jews up this way. A lot of Europeans are in the colony. I'm in the colonial states where the white people came, the British, the whites. And so I grew up with them. So my relationship is very different from those of probably the South, the Confederate states. So we grew up and had a working and communication and neighborly relationship. Jews are not mean to us here in Connecticut. That's not the kind of relationship. You know what I mean? So it's different.
Hello?
Yep.
Hey, listen. I'm going to let you go because somebody's trying to call me. I'm sorry. Well,
okay, sweetheart. It was nice talking to you, Philip.
You too. Thanks for the info.
Yep. Kahi, what's up? Bye-bye.
Yeah.
How can I help you, Kahi? You got to unmute your mic. I can't hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, what's up?
OCO to you. How are you? Much love to you. OCO to your chat. I definitely been listening to you and following and entertained as well. And definitely entertained. I love your energy, your effort, everything you drop. It all resonates with me. It been has resonated with me. I actually lived in Connecticut for 15 years in the East Hartford area.
Mm.
So the north, south, east, west, I got around and visited.
I raised my daughter in East Hartford.
Okay, yeah, and this got its share of prejudices out there too. And I just left in 2009, actually. I just left in 2009, but so I'm aware. In the West Hartford, y'all talking about the West Hartford area?
Yeah.
I'm familiar with that. And you're right. And you're right about that. You're right about that. It's a different type of it's a different type of relations as it is with when you talk about the Jewish community. Because I'm
Mm-hmm.
familiar with the Jewish community in New Jersey. I'm from New
Mm-hmm.
Jersey, and as it is in New York. So I've been a few places. So the dynamics with us and a lot of other people, is something else. But mostly, I just wanted to. I know you said you're about to go. Thank you for
Yeah.
having me on. I will get back on again. When you open up the chat, I just be running around doing things. I'm all up in the communities. I'm all up in these. You always see my name. You'll see me. I've been around,
Okay.
and I
Were you
definitely want
born here
to.
in Connecticut, Kai?
I was born in New Jersey, Union County.
Oh, New Jersey. Okay,
I
New
was born
Jersey.
in
All right.
and born in New Jersey, and
Okay.
but yeah, I'm in North Carolina now, and the
Yeah, the
Lumpy,
southern states. That's
Lumpy.
just home, man. I
It
was
is.
born and raised in Connecticut. My
Okay,
grandmother being born in 1931, that's where we started at. But prior to
okay,
her, everybody
right,
came from South Carolina.
right.
Her mother and back, all are from South Carolina. So
I agree.
I,
Likewise,
I, I
North
like the
Carolina.
Southern. I love the Southern. I do. I love the
You
Southern.
know,
It ain't nothing like Southern. I'm sorry. It's just not.
it's not.
That
It's not.
Southern life is just something that we need in our blood. I was born
Yes,
here, but my spirit and my soul is, I swear, it's just Southern. It's for
it
the
is.
South. It's for the South.
I understand it.
And that's the
I
fact.
agree.
And I'm going there. I can't wait to retire. I'm out of this bitch.
Oh yeah, did you have not?
I'm out of here. I'm out of
I,
here. I need to go to the South where I feel my people and my soul. And I miss the Southern hospitality. I do. And when my
mhm,
grandmother passed, that's when all the great Southern hospitality left. It didn't leave me though,
mm,
because I still do what Granny do. I still cook on
mhm,
Sundays. I still have
mhm.
I was raised with Southern morals.
Right.
So,
Same here.
and really,
Same here. We've my second home as far as time places spent. I mean, other than Connecticut, it was all fine, but here in the South, our summers were spent here. Our holidays were spent here.
mm,
Virginia, South Carolina, and North Carolina first. North Carolina,
yep,
South Carolina, Virginia, and Florida.
yep.
All of
A lot
totally
of my
South.
childhood friends would leave. I would get so sad because they would leave for the entire month of June when school was out, and they'd come back in like August. They would go to the South, including my old man Willie. He's from Sumter, South Carolina. So many of us are from
Oh,
South
okay.
Carolina, boy. Whoa!
Yes, yes.
And he
And
would
don't
go
forget.
to Sumter, South Carolina for the summer to spend with his dad.
Mhm. Yeah,
So
exactly
yeah,
where it is. My
you had to
grand.
go back.
Oh, definitely. And it misses us. I learned that it misses us because the older people, as I got older, and I came down here to visit on my own, and they miss the North, come and visit the South. Like there's something there, not just the relatives, but the people, like my people, my friends, the
Hmm.
relatives, just to sit and talk to them, and they say, you know, y'all moved up there. Y'all don't come down here much anymore. You know, I'm
Yeah.
like, well, we got older and living life, but you know, anyway, like you said, that's what I decided to do is I moved back. I moved back down here because of the way I feel about it, and I moved from New Jersey
Mm.
back down here just about 2 years ago, and everything is fine. Everything is
Yeah,
it's good.
it's
It's good.
beautiful. It's so beautiful. When we was
It's beautiful.
driving through North Carolina, getting to South Carolina, which is what, like a, depending on where you are, it could be a 2-hour drive
That's
from
right.
North Carolina, South Carolina to 20 minutes when you know, but when
That's
we
right.
were driving um through the Carolinas, it's so beautiful, the land. And I just got so excited when I seen all those
It's a good one.
farms. They're beautiful out there. They just,
Yes,
and I'm
it's a
so
good
northern, you know,
one.
that when we were driving by the farms, I was thinking now all I was seeing was collard greens. And they said, no, baby, that's tobacco. I was like,
Right. Because it hadn't changed yet. Right.
so
Right. It
I
hadn't
said,
changed yet.
I gotta get some northern knowledge, some southern knowledge in me, you know, about the
Same
fruits, because I've been on grab some of it, cooked it, and thinking I'm cooking collard greens, and I'm cooking
here. You
tobacco.
cooking tobacco. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So
It's okay. It's okay. You're not.
I
It's
gotta
the
learn.
same.
I gotta learn.
It's true, and so do I, and so do many of us. You know, they do. Uh, they are willing because I have friends from the military, friends from high school, friends from college, friends from around that live down here too, and they're from down here, and they say that to me. They say, "Yeah, you got to get some more country in you.
Yeah, I do.
You got to
And
get
I
some more
think
country in
I
you."
can't wait to go. I can't wait to leave here for good. I can't. I cannot wait. I
It'll be
can't. And to
fine.
be amongst my tribal brothers and sisters. I can't wait. I'm looking so forward to it.
I don't.
So anyway, I'm
I
gonna
don't
get
know.
out of here, Kahi, because I gotta
Okay.
go.
I thank
But
you.
I
It
have
was very
fun.
much a pleasure talking to you. I think it's our first
It's
time, maybe our second time. I appreciate it. I really, Sister Bethy, I so much appreciate hearing the Northern sister's voice in this. And that's not to take away from anyone else. Like I love all the rest and listening to them. But
yeah.
very much love you and much bliss to you. And I'll be
Oh,
checking in again.
thank you, brother. That makes me feel good. I needed to hear
I'm
that. Thank
sincere.
you.
I'm
And
sincere. You
I
enjoy your
appreciate
weekend.
everybody in the chat. I want to
Likewise.
thank
Same
y'all.
here.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you for spending time with me and listening
Mhm.
to me and believing in me. And I'm just gonna
Yes,
keep coming as much as I can. Um, I'm never
indeed.
gonna stop, and I'm not gonna lay off from teaching about our history. We're at war with
We look forward to you.
people. Yeah.
We look forward
So
to you.
thank you, y'all, and y'all have a wonderful and warm day. Love y'all.
Yes.
I'm out of
Likewise.
here.